Okay, this one is called Achey Face. Also, I'm going to go into a bit more detail this week at what I actually put on the sounds. So this was the Maverick, a complete 11 update. RC48 reverb from Complete. A Vary comp, which I like a lot because it's very subtle, and a delay. Dry percentage of 100 and a wet percentage of 27 quarter notes. So the first layer. You know, I like to try different keys. I was playing it in E major, which I'm not super fluent in, but then I actually transposed it G sharp major. I could have just played it in that in the first place, but sometimes you play a riff in, see when you go down there, it's just a little bit too low. Transposed it, just got a bit, exactly the same riff, just a bit more energy. Now, taking the same MIDI, laid it on top, exactly the same sounds, but I arpeggiate it. I put latch mode on at 16ths, right at 16ths, octave range 3. If you keep it in the same octave range, like 1, it'll just be too messy. It doesn't always work, but this time it just bounced off it so beautifully. So this is the arpeggiated layer. The two of them together, you get this little beauty. So let me loop this a second. Native instruments are good, but they take a lot of processing power, and I've got the Arturia V-Synth Collection 6. Fat sounds, but doesn't use half the processing power. So that's the first two layers. Then we've got what I call the whale. This is on reactor, and it's just got compression on it. Put all them three together. Again, if I was more familiar with E major, you know, I would probably have played them extra licks in one. This thing started off as a bit of a lead on the chorus, a stereo spreader and the RC24 reverb, and it's a reactor sound. I think it was on the main loop when I was making it, and I just thought it was too much. But then I just ended up using it for an intro and outro. And let's put all them together. And the bass was literally a Reactor 6 bass sound, again with a variable comp on it. It's called a lately bass on the Prism. I got down there and it was too low to keep going, so I think it's shot up. And the rest really is just percussion. Kick, snap, smack snare, big RV, reverb, trap snare, hats. Anyway, so the kick. Smack snare. It's kind of in your face, this snare. Oh my lord, 1 second. Stop it now. So, hi-hats, quite simple really. A delay on them. Put a delay in, it just gives it a compression EQ delay reverb. You know, you can EQ and then compress. You just got to bear in mind that if you EQ and then compress, you're compressing the EQ. That's it. So I'll solo the drums. I've got a compression and limiter on the output as well, on the master. So we'll put the bass in. For 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey! the keys in next. The whale. That is about it.